Hello, this is Let's Play FB Games here with the second ever tournament on my channel for the FIFA World Cup game. Unfortunately, sorry, not fortunately, I kind of messed up there. This is the demo, so we're going to have to just deal with the 8 teams I had before. I apologise for that. Let's get going. I played intermediate before when I did this the first tournament, so let's get on the way. I can't wait to. I might get the full game, and I might just do all this stuff on recording. I don't know yet. But anyway, we're gonna go into the middle, so I don't choose a side to play as. So, guys, if you've not seen my first tournament, I will show you the teams. There are 8 teams. We're gonna start at this side. We've got Mexico, United States, England, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Brazil, Australia and Japan, and New Zealand. I think it's just they have at least one from each continent, but I don't know why Australia's in Asia. But let's randomise. We've got the United States opening the show against England. Alright, looks like it's USA versus England before, and we'll start. We'll have a different arena this time. Yeah, we'll keep the rest. Though we've not really got a choice for the rest. Team management. Does anyone want to make a sub? Well, even if I could, even if I wanted to, I couldn't because I didn't pick either. So I've really not got a choice in this. So let's get underway. Live in Manaus, in Brazil, at the Arena Amazonia. Oh well. Let's try these free kicks then. Shit. Oh. Oh. Doing a good job now, aren't they? Oh, well. Was. I might as well just finish off now. This is the only match I'm going to do warm up for because it's the first match. Ah, forget it.
Brazil. It's the ultimate stage in world football, a carnival atmosphere, an unforgettable football party. Every player in the game wants to be here. These are the chosen few who will play for the greatest prize of all, to become champions of the world. The 2 coaches have done all they can now. The football world is watching on all around the globe. Andy, you've played in the World Cup finals. Are you aware of the scale of the occasion when you're lining up before a game?
Well, Clive, it's just such a magical feeling. It really is. You know, you put so much preparation into it. There's so much at stake. You know, it's just an amazing moment for these group of players to really go and produce what they can.
You'd swap places with any of these players now, yeah?
You certainly would. You know, these are top-class players. They've had an arduous qualifying campaign. They give it absolutely everything. They've been backed wholeheartedly by all supporters here, and now it's time to deliver for them.
Great lineups.
Wonderful players, Clive, and you know, they deserve all the credit that comes their way. You know, they really do. It's not easy being a top-class international player. The demands are pretty heavy.
Let's get on with it. Ready to go.
Alright, let's go. England kicking off.
First group stage match.
Last time I did this, I tried to record this before and then I messed up because I accidentally pressed play as England and I didn't wanna. I mean, I probably would play as England if I played the matches, but I just want to let them run and see what happens. Anyway, Dempsey, earlier chance, nope. Anyway, when I get my capture card, I'll get the full game and I'll do a sort of career thing for each team, like a tournament for each team, and see if I can win the World Cup with all 32 teams. Beautiful setting, great stadium apparently. Thanks guys for supporting my choice. So the halves are 4 minutes each. Anyway, Rooney's now got it through to Lampard. Gonzalez takes it. Gonzalez doesn't sound like a very American name. Are you sure he's American? I'm gonna have to get Zeb Coulter to look at him. Anyway, Cameron. He's got my name. I know it's his last name, but he's still got my name. So guys, I've got full battery on my phone and I've got 2 hours worth of recording time, so this tournament should be done well within then. Johnson has the ball. I'm going to have to lean back a bit to get the whole screen to fit as well as the scoreline. It's a bit of a slow start to this game anyway. Free kick in a good position though for the United States of America. I wonder how England would feel to be out in the first round here. The last tournament, and the first ever World Cup tournament on my channel, they managed to reach the finals, despite losing to Ivory Coast, I think it was. I think they lost to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast looking to defend their crown here tonight. Yeah, Ivory Coast did beat England in the final of my first ever tournament. Brazil got beat by Ivory Coast in a penalty shootout. That surprised me a little bit, but nonetheless, will Ivory Coast be able to do it again, or will a better team step forward this time? And the last tournament I did was over 2 months ago. I'm not going to leave it as long next time. I'm going to just try and do it quite often actually, because I don't mind. I like doing these tournaments. It takes a hell of a lot of time to upload, but worth it. I mean, not really anyone watches them, but might as well have them up there. I don't know if I'm going to buy the full game. I think I will, but I don't know when. Anyway, England win the throw in. Lampard giving it straight to Wayne Rooney. Onto Sturridge, up to Gerrard. Tackled. And now Jones through to Donovan. To Dempsey. Oh, Dempsey got muscled out by that man. I can't remember. I didn't read who it was. Anyway, Cameron. Jones. Dempsey. Johnson keeping a close eye on Dempsey here. Gets the tackle, wins it, ball back. Joe Hart giving it straight to the USA. Michael Bradley here. Donovan offside. Johnson kicking it all the way up to Sturridge, but it's blocked by Johnson. So there are 3 Johnsons on this pitch, I believe. Donovan tackle, but Bradley picks the ball up. There's going to be 1 minute of added time at the end of the first half. Yeah, the first half is over already, guys. There's not been a goal. Oh, Altidore though. Pretty close. But half time approaches and there are no goals to tell you about, guys. No, nothing. So what's going to happen in the second half? These are the highlights. We had Joe Hart's save at 16 minutes. We had Joe Hart's save at 23 minutes. We have Joe Hart's save at 16 minutes. Okay, so Joe Hart's made 2 saves. That's pretty much what the game's been. So guys need to pick it up in the second half, although United States have had the control and the shots on target.
Referee has his whistle in his mouth. He started the second period of this first group stage match.
And the second half starts here. Dempsey giving it to Bradley, who gave it back to Dempsey, and now Dempsey's going to try and find a way through. Tackled by Lampard. England or USA need to get an attack, and they need to get it at the start of this second half, just so that they know that they're through here. I just got a message on my phone. If you felt that vibrate thing, I just got a message anyway. He got caught offside, and he was offside. Yeah, he was offside, definitely. Can't argue with that. I don't think the USA are. Dempsey though tries to play it over, doesn't work. England defence holding strong against the United States of America's pressure. Andros Townsend barely. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh no, it's a little bit offside actually. Wilshere coming on for Frank Lampard, and that's a good. It's a good move, bringing on a younger guy and taking off an older guy. Steven Gerrard though has got the ball in a good position. Plays it down to Johnson. Johnson just needs to run along the wing here. Donovan catches up with him and takes it. Who passes it to left back, USA's left back Johnson, and Jones. Dempsey tackled by Wilshere. Wilshere, one of the biggest wonder kids in football at the moment, apparently. Gerrard, you've got control of the ball now. Nice ball to Johnson. Oh, Johnson gets through. No, he doesn't quite. And the question here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is are we going to see a goal in this game? Or will it have to go to penalties? Dempsey controlling the ball. Donovan. Oh. He's unlucky. Barely offside though. Barely offside. And on comes Zuzi for one of the Johnsons. Eddie Johnson, I believe his name is. Rooney controls it. Loses it again, obviously. Both defences have been strong in this match. It's hard to call who's going to get the goal. If anyone gets the goal, if someone doesn't get the goal, I think United States are going to win the penalty shootout, because England have a terrible record. So what Townsend needs to do is try and work his way along the wing here, which he appears to be doing, but tackled. I believe Dempsey's coming off. Not Dempsey, sorry. Not Donovan either. It's one of the guys. It's one of the guys who's going to come off, and his name is. Oh yeah, Donovan coming off for USA, and Beasley coming on for USA, as well as Townsend coming off for England, and Milner coming on in his place. James Milner, I'm surprised he didn't get a start in this match, but he didn't get a start in this match. Stevie G. Wayne Rooney. Oh, Rooney. If he'd risked a shot, maybe he would have got a goal, but Zuzi now. Zusi. Dempsey taking control. All he needs to do is work his way somehow through the defence. He's still holding on to the ball. Nope. Jagielka picks it up at the back. Oh, Dempsey though. Josie Altidore holding up the ball. Cameron. Altidore. The USA have taken the lead. Josie Altidore. England made it to the finals last time, but it doesn't even look like they're going to make it past the first round. Josie Altidore scores a goal for Jurgen Klinsmann's USA. Altidore just onside, just in line with the last defender, I believe. Brilliant goal. People are sending me messages, it's getting annoying. But Josie Altidore finds the net for USA, and England are in trouble here. England are in deep trouble. They need to try and find their way to an equaliser. USA are attacking again, and it looks like the United States are going to progress from this match. England aren't even going to make it past the first round. United and United. I keep saying United, and I can finish it off. I just don't. United States are putting on a good performance, defending well and attacking equally as well. Jozy Altidore, the goal scorer, holding up play here. Still has it. Still has it. Altidore with a chance. He could have crossed it into the middle, but I think USA have got this game in the palm of their hands now. It's a good win for the United States of America to beat England. There's 1 minute of injury time, and I think the USA are just going to let us play out here now. Maybe try with one last attack. England pick up the ball. Wilshere. This may be the last chance. Gerrard. Nope. Full time. England are out. Jozy Altidore and the United States win. Not making much of a big deal of it, but England are out. United States are through. I'm just going to take my jacket off 1 sec. I'll be a minute. Apologies about that, guys. We've got the highlights again being played through. But this is where it all happened. Jozy Altidore, 80 minutes with the goal. And people are sending me messages, it's getting quite annoying. I thought I'd turn the vibrating stuff off, but clearly I haven't. Is it one of my friends on the Xbox? 1 sec, I just need to see. I'll know who it is if he's on. He's not on, so never mind. Nonetheless, end match. Oh wait, we can just restart match with different teams coming up. Nope, end match. We've got to end match. Okay. Anyways, second match. Second quarter-final. I'm not going to be playing, obviously. Yeah, I'm sure I want to advance. So, random. New Zealand. And Mexico. This is going to be a good, interesting match. Let's get underway. Straight away in Manaus. In the Arena Amazonia. Oh, we're going to practice some shooting here. Oh. Oh my god. I'm so shocking at this. Never mind. Ah, wrong button. I meant to press the start button. Let's get underway with the second match of the tournament.
Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
The sun is out here. It's a lovely day for it.
Well, it's a beautiful day today, isn't it?
Kick-off almost upon us. Before we start, the national anthems of New Zealand and Mexico.
The Mexican manager looks proud of his selection. Sounds a little bit like the American national anthem.
Real sense of occasion here, a lot of anticipation as Mexico take to the field for the first time. Is this a team that's ready to challenge?
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that referee's name.
Problem, of course, in terms of climate, weather, etc. They're all used to that, and they've got key performers. Javier Hernandez, we know he's got an eye for a goal. It's just whether or not they can get their best players into the game.
We are at the Arena da Amazonia in Manaus, a brand new World Cup stadium over 1,700 miles northwest of Rio, just south of the equator. About 42,000 fans here in this is the real Brazil, Andy.
Yeah, it certainly is, Clive, and it's a lovely stadium, and that is some roof structure I'm looking at there.
Kick-off time is upon us.
Of course, I'm going to turn down the volume again.
First group stage match. To withstand the challenge, Bertos.
So I'm moving, I'm just put my coat on the floor. Anyway, New Zealand, Mexico. I think I know who I'm picking for this one to face against the United States, but if the other team win, then that'll be a huge achievement, and it looks like New Zealand could have another chance here. Christie tries a shot, but it's well defended, and now Hernandez could run through his whole defence if I was playing as Mexico. Dos Santos or Guardado getting past Bertos, but tackled. And now Christie. Oh, that's Ake, sorry. Christie doesn't play for Mexico, Christie plays for New Zealand. I don't know how you say that. Salcido, I'll just say Salcido. I'm not going to try and pronounce it like the Mexicans and Spanish and stuff do. Bertos tackled by Salcido, and it goes up for a New Zealand throw. Barbarossa. So guys, I'm hoping you like these tournaments. If you do, give them a thumbs up. If you don't, don't. That's on. No, that was on. Ref, what the fuck are you on about? That was on. Oh, wow. I'll apologise, that was just off. That was just offside. By the skin of my teeth. Dos Santos keeps in. Fucking terrible. Anyway, the referee was just talking about the commentators were just talking about how Mexico have only reached the last 16 in the last 5 World Cups and then gone on to lost. I think they can get the quarterfinals, and I think they can get further than that in real life. Maybe in the 2018 World Cup if they qualify. But if they don't, then yeah, I don't know. Jimenez, Ake, Dos Santos. Oh, nice turn, but couldn't get the finish. Could Zavala? Nope. Zavala turns. Shot miles off. The New Zealand are having pushed back early in this match. Reached 24-minute mark in this match and still 0-0. It's been a very goal-scoring World Cup so far. In the 116 minutes we've played, we've only seen 1 goal. And that was from Jose Altidore and put the United States through, defeating England. Which is surprising. And the United States will either face the country next to them or the country at the other side of the world from them. In this match, when this match ends. So what we're going to see next is we're going to see there could be a lot of options here, but we're going to see any 2 out of Japan, Ivory Coast, Australia and Brazil play. I hope it's not Brazil and Ivory Coast, because that happened last time. I mean, it could happen again this time, but I want to avoid it, mainly. Dos Santos may have held the ball too long, but Salcido gives it back to him. Passes it into Hernandez. Oh, not a great shot by Hernandez. I think Dos Santos took too much time on the ball. And for some reason, I don't know why he passed it to Salcido when he could have gone through and maybe got the goal himself. But nonetheless, Dos Santos tackled brilliantly by Wood. Dos Santos brings it back though. And Salcido could have a crossing opportunity. Brilliant crossing opportunity. No one there though. Hernandez went way past. Ake. I was going to do some Universe mode tonight, but I haven't got Raw properly set up yet, so tomorrow will be Raw. I don't know when I'll do the next tournament. but it'll definitely be less than over 2 months away. Possibly the weekend. Oh, Giovanni Dos Santos was offside, but he scored with a good header, but it won't count. He was offside. Of course, neither of them have got a goal yet. Mexico have had the best chances though. Look at that Zavala miss, and then Hernandez had a good chance there, but messed it up. The closest they've really been is to Santos' goal, but that didn't count. Anyway, second half underway. I think Reed's coming off. I think Reed's making way for someone, but I don't know. No, Christie's coming off and Keats is coming on. I'm just getting it. I can't reach my drink, god damn. Where is it? There it is.
45 minutes to settle this first group stage match.
The first group stage match, apparently, even though it's a quarter-final match in my tournament. I can't open the bottle with one hand. Oh well. Just make it more comfortable for me to sit then. I'll do that instead. That helps. Okay, Hernandez. Who's Hernandez? Oh, Chicharito trying to trick his way through the New Zealand defence. Almost did. Ake picks it up. Look at that man, Jimenez on the right. But again, Mexico failed to take advantage of the opportunity. I'm going to try and open this bottle with my teeth because I can't open it one-handed.
Mexico got to try and control the ball. They've got it again.
Moreno giving the ball down to Ake, and Jimenez has got the ball on the right wing. Mia runs out of play but gets the ball and stays in play with it. Wins the throw for his team as well.
Time for some fresh legs. Chance for the substitute to go on and make a name for himself. Maybe win the game, who knows? Jimenez. Gotta do better than that.
Hernandez again failing to put Mexico in front, and New Zealand could punish Mexico.
Away from him under pressure.
All they need is one swift attack, and boom, they're ahead. But Mexico haven't let it happen yet. Let me just put my drink back down. I'm sorry that the camera's so wavy. There's so much stuff and things. But let's try and keep on the screen. Hernandez down that right wing, needs to try and find a way past here. He's got options.
He takes some stopping, doesn't he?
Well, I say he uses options. He sort of uses options. Ake trying to thread it into someone. Guardado, I believe it was. He was trying to thread it into. Ake picks up the ball again, but Mexico just not being able to apply the finishing touch. Mier just needs to. Oh, offside again. Mexico have dominated. No one was marking Reed, but Reed gives the ball straight back to Mexico, to Ake. Dos Santos needs to try and work his way past, but he's failed to do so. He's trying to give it back to Guardado, but Barbarouses has pounced, and now Keat. Back to Barbarouses. This is better than New Zealand could get their goal, but Marquez has picked it up easily. Moreno. Salcido up at that left back position, passing it along to Guardado. Gives it to Dos Santos, who's on the same wing. Herrera puts in the tackle and gives it. Not Herrera, bloody. I didn't read the New Zealand name. Anyway, McGlinchey. Rojas. I was going to say Herrera doesn't play for Real Madrid. Real Madrid, New Zealand. Oh my god, I'm getting so mixed up, guys. I apologise. I believe that's a throw into New Zealand. I am not 100%. Anyway, Peralta is coming on for just Dos Santos. New Zealand throw, Lockhead to Rojas. Rojas keeps possession. Needs to try and find a way to cross this in. Rojas continuing to keep possession. Corner though. This could be New Zealand's one and only chance to get a lead. We are in the 84th minute of normal time. We'll be in the extra time. We'll just go straight to penalties because that's what this game does. Peralta just needs to stick a foot in there, win the ball and run, but he can't. I have a feeling this one's going to go to penalties. This one's going to stay as a draw. I thought that about the last game though, and Altidore proved me wrong. Peralta keeping the ball under pressure, but Barbarouses picks it up. Sigmund for New Zealand, McGlinchey, and this is going to probably go to penalties unless Mexico or New Zealand can launch a quick attack and get a goal off it. This is going to penalties. I say that, and Herrera picks up the ball for Mexico. Peralta needs to find a way to get this in. Arque just needs to take a shot. Herrera just needs to take a shot. Someone from Mexico just needs to take a shot. Turned down for what? Hernandez. Oh, easy. Easy stop for Moss in the end. New Zealand and Mexico. Full time it is 0-0. This match was going to be close from the beginning. I actually thought Mexico were going to win, but it's actually been pretty close. We'll see the highlights again. Zavala with the miss. Moss with the save from Hernandez's header as well. And then another save right at the death from Hernandez's shot, which was blocked anyway by a New Zealand defender. We head into penalties. Danny Key misses. Wow, the commentator jinxed him. Peralta for Mexico came on for Dos Santos in the second half. Straight down the middle. The keeper dives the wrong way. Rojas has got to try and get past Corona here. He does. Powerful. Herrera. Saved by Moss. One penalty each. Chris Wood. Off the bar. All in one rhythm here. Hernandez needs to try and put this in. Yes. Powerful right down the middle. Mexico look like they're going through. New Zealand need to score here. And they do. Barbarouses picks the penalty, and it's 2-2 in penalties now. Goddard needs to try and get past Moss here. He does. New Zealand need to score here. McGlinchey, Corona. Who's going to get this? McGlinchey puts it in. But now it all rests on Moss's shoulder. He needs to save this from Jimenez now. He needs to save this penalty from Jimenez here. If New Zealand want to go through, he saves it. Lockhead. Off the bar and out by Lockhead. And now Moss has got to try and save again. From Arque. Arque has been a big annoyance for New Zealand this match, and he's just put Mexico through. Mexico pick up the win. New Zealand are out. That penalty save, but then the penalty by Arque just gave Mexico the win. 4-3 on penalties, guys. That was a close match. Bertos was the best player apparently for New Zealand. Anyway, fourth match. No, I can't even count. Third match. It's going to be Ivory Coast Versus Brazil. Okay, I didn't want this to happen because I know Ivory Coast can get put out straight away, but if it happens, it happens. I think Ivory Coast's win last time was just luck, but if they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. Let's turn the volume up and listen to the introductions. Here in Manaus. Except I'm gonna do a freaking can't be asked. It's easy, you just gotta chip it in. The lag. I'm playing a single player game and it's still lagging. Oh, it helps if I press B when I'm trying to do a chip shot, yeah. I find. Right. Let's continue anyway, I'm not gonna do that for much longer. Brazil, Ivory Coast. Brazil got beat by Ivory Coast last time.
Here have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Stadium here is decked in sunshine, not a cloud in the sky.
Glorious day, let's hope we get a game to match.
All ready to go here, but not until we've heard the national anthems of Ivory Coast and Brazil.
Luis Felipe Scolari expects Brazil to win here. Drogba's going to be the best chance for an Ivory Coast win here. And here are the hosts for their national anthem. Brazil have got to be the favourites in this match. Angel Humberto Orozco from Mexico. I just need to move and get comfy. Everything's in the fucking way on my chair.
Experienced players, but they haven't got beyond the group stage in the last 2.
Yeah, well, I think we'd expect an improvement on that, and it'll be probably the last one for Drogba, won't it, and 1 or 2 others, so let's hope they have a big go at it.
Yeah, let's hope Drogba and Ivory Coast can make it through again. See if they can win their 2nd tournament in a row. Brazil, however, fielding a strong squad, as were Ivory Coast.
Ready to go, the start of this first
Romaric.
stage match.
Ivory Coast did kick off. Brazil now have possession. Ivory Coast winning it back, sloppy pass.
Not easily shaken off.
Toure. And now Bamba. Sorry, Toure plays for Ivory Coast. I keep reading the names wrong. Oscar. Oh, Hulk.
It's a memorable goal. Just lifted it over the keeper. So cool.
Ladies and gents, we got a goal within 5 minutes for Brazil. I think Scolari even expected that, but Ivory Coast are annoyed. Good goal though. Hulk 1-0 to Brazil. Good try from Ivory Coast to try and stop that goal happening, but they couldn't prevent it. Aurier keeps it in. Dodges the chance from Hulk, and now Ivory Coast have got a hit back here. Oh, it's Toure, I apologise. Oh, Toure plays for Ivory Coast, yeah, because it's Kolo Anya, yeah. I forget. I don't know why, but I thought Toure played for Brazil. Anyway, Drogba's got to try and pick his way in here, doesn't. Yaya Toure picks up the clearance. Didier Zokora, not the only. Didier Drogba's not the only Didier in the squad. Marcelo picks up the ball on Neymar. Neymar, one of the biggest named, no pun intended, in the game. Luis Gustavo may give it to Marcelo again, may not. Zokora. I think Brazil just want to hold on to their lead now. That was a nice early goal by Hope. But Kalu keeps it in. Oh, I thought I was in.
That was
I thought I was in.
beautifully, but just
Ah.
wide.
Unlucky from Salomon Kalou, the former Chelsea player. Man who didn't really flourish at Chelsea.
Gustavo just seemed to lose his bearings there.
Zakora
Lapse for
plays it to
concentration.
Kalou with the
Throw.
throw.
Get on with it.
Keen to get on with it. Hurry up, fuckers. Gosso,
Ivory Coast
Kalou.
looking to threaten.
Again. Oh, Drogba in good position. Too many blue players back for Brazil. Fred. Hulk.
Paulinho.
Paulinho plays it through to Fred. We can play it into Hulk here if he sees him. Spots to run. No. Fred tried to do it all himself. Kalou picks up the loose ball. Ivory Coast have a good chance here. Javinho.
Danger when he goes out defensive.
Romaric.
Very skillful when he's got the ball at his feet.
Toure. Yaya of the Yaya variety. Defended by Marcelo and Dante, and Marcelo 1-2 in quickly. Before Marcelo tries to go on a skill run here. He's got Neymar right there, that's Luis Gustavo, I knew that. And there's Oscar. Fred. Neymar.
This is Neymar. Possession has been given up here.
Bamba clears it straight into Neymar.
Run it out of play. Didn't have anywhere
Tried to do
go.
too many skills and Neymar runs out of play. Gosso throwing it to Kalou. Passing it back to Gosso, Toure, Gosso, Toure, Gosso, Zakora, Gosso, Toure, Gosso, Toure, Zakora, Romaric. Javinho out on the left. Forehead. Aurier. Brilliant tackle. Strong tackle by Dani Alves there in the right back position for Brazil. Brazil, cousin.
The Brazilian coach will be
Fred.
gathering his half-time thoughts. He knows this match is far from won.
Scolari knows he's got a chance of winning this though. He's got a goal. He's got a nice early goal as well. Dani Alves tackled well by Aurier. Hulk though giving it to Fred. Oscar.
Alert defending. They could have been opened up there.
And now it looks like Ivory Coast are going to try and attack again before half time. Half time is slowly creeping up on them. Ivory Coast need a... What? Oh, okay, well, apparently Ivory Coast player, I think it was Drogba, did an offence that the referee didn't like. Didier Zakora, Yaya Toure. Oh, Javinho's in position here, perfect position to get a goal. Javinho keeps the ball. Oh, Javinho continues to hold the ball. Crosses it in terribly.
No trouble getting that one away.
Terrible cross. Javinho could have done so much better with that opportunity, but half time. And Brazil with the early goal have made it 1-0.
Terrific start in the game, Clive, and this team have done exactly that. They've got that early goal and they're looking very, very confident.
5 minutes in, Hulk picks up a goal for Brazil. Sorry, I'm just itchy. I just got a itch. There we go. Let's continue with the second half, and I believe Kalou is coming off, or is he just getting shown in this thing here? Diomande is coming on, and Romaric's coming off.
They're going to get anything out of this match, and here is the change. All set then for the second half of this.
Ivory Coast need to try and pull a goal out their ass.
Coming under pressure.
Drogba trying to tackle Paulinho but can't. Fred gets the ball from Paulinho and also tackles Zakora here to get the ball back. Yaya Toure has possession though. Teasing Fred here. Gosso, Toure, Kalou, Toure, Gosso. Gosso taking too much time on the ball here, needs to try and find a pass. Like I said, took too much time on the ball. Ivory Coast do get a throw though.
Still making a change now.
Ramirez coming on for Luis Gustavo.
Salomon Kalou.
Kalou onto Zakara. Needs to get it back to Kalou yet.
They're not frightened to commit men to attack, are they? Zakora.
Back to Zakara. Didier Zakara.
Nemeth. Oh, not the best place to concede a free kick.
Good chance here for Yaya Toure. Didier Drogba.
Couldn't hit the target. Wrong foot.
They could have scored there, Clive. That
Unlucky
is
for
on his shoulder
Drogba.
side.
Well, that's an awful strike because really at this level you're expected to test the goalkeeper from there.
Drogba tries, but it's not hits it off target. Oscar's found Hulk in space.
Good keeping, coming into it.
And I think that's the end for Ivory Coast. Hulk took a shot, but it was saved. But then Fred put the ball in, and Luis Felipe Scolari is very happy, as are the Brazilian fans here in Manaus.
Could have done much more there. The first save was a good one.
It was a tap in the end, wasn't it? But that's what strikers do. They just keep on going.
It's a good goal
We can take another look at that.
from Brazil's point of view.
Goal.
I think that's Ivory Coast out of the cup. The defending champions,
Goals in this one. It's now 2-0.
and they're going to be defending their crown for much longer. I think 29 minutes and they're out. Oscar, nope. Fred takes the ball from Zakara, with Zakara barely noticing. And now Bamba giving it to Diomande.
One or two possibilities
Oscar.
now.
Could be 3-0 to Brazil here if they don't watch out. And they haven't watched out.
Brazil score.
Ivory Coast are crumbling here to Brazil. Ivory Coast won this tournament last time.
It's a goal that's put Brazil in a strong position now.
3-0.
Try, Clive, for me. They won't throw this away.
They shouldn't throw this away.
Confidence, Clive, 'cause now they've got it. They look fabulous. They're in great form here. Not a goal that we'll ever get tired of seeing. This one.
A brilliant finish with his weaker foot, I believe, by Paulinho. 3-0 to Brazil now.
Very good position. 3-0.
Drogba and the Ivory Coast, I don't think are going to come back from this at all now. They may get a consolation, but I think that's as far as it's going with this. Diomande. The players from the Ivory Coast are holding the ball way too long and not passing in time. Brazil players are keeping it for long enough as they need to and passing it like that. And that. Hulk on the right wing here. Aurier
He sees the men on his left.
gets a tackle in, but Brazil have just taken over in this match. 3-0 now. I believe Fred's going to make way for Joe here. From what I can hear on the bench. Also, I think that's the only striker I know from Brazil who's on the bench. So,
There's some
Yeah.
tactics out there now. They put a lot in order to get into this position. So manager's just freshening things up with his change.
manager's making sure he's got the win. Well, he doesn't need to make sure. He already knows he's got the win. Paulinho, nice tackle though. Javinho now. Zakara in space. Plenty of space.
Kalou.
Kalou maybe not so in so much. And Neymar picks the ball off him.
Now
Oscar. Neymar gets the throw for Brazil. I believe Scolari is saying he's making another substitution here. Paulinho's going to be coming off, I think. Either Paulinho or Oscar. I believe it's Oscar coming off, actually.
The manager has
Making way for Hernandez.
being able to make a change.
Or Hernandez, I don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, Neymar,
To his team and close this game
Marcelo.
out. Possession being contested here.
Kalou getting pushed over by Marcelo there. And Ivory Coast may look to take this quick. They do.
No time.
Kalou to Zakara. Zakara to Yaya Toure. And Brazil win it back. Ramirez, I believe Hernandez was the one who took it off Zakara, but Ramirez has got the ball now, and Ramirez is making a run, and Neymar is also making a run. Neymar needs to continue with his run.
Has support to his right.
He does turn around. Zakara though.
Paulinho.
Paulinho picks it up. Diomande equal to Paulinho's attack.
Clearance. He did just wonder if
Nice
the Sun could be
control.
as good in this second half as they were in the first. Well, so far, so good.
I didn't believe Brazil would win 3-0 after being beaten last time by Ivory Coast. I mean, albeit they did lose in a penalty shootout,
Time is
but
running out. Just 4 more minutes now.
Gosso,
Toure.
I feel sorry for the guys who are going to have to face Brazil in the next round. It's going to be either Japan or Australia. I think Brazil have got a walkover to the final against either Mexico or United States. I think Brazil have a walkover for the rest of the tournament. I think Ivory Coast and England are maybe the only opportunities, only teams that could probably stop Brazil. But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Sometimes I am, believe it or not. Zakaria, believe, is going to make way for Ivory Coast here, but it's not going to make a blind bit of difference to anything or anyone. But Zakaria is going to make way for Angola. It's too late for Ivory Coast to do anything now. The match is going to end 3-0 unless Gervinho and Ivory Coast can get consolation, which I don't think they can. I don't think their performance has been up to getting a consolation. 3-0 to Brazil, full time. Dominant performance by Brazil. It's already at 20. I'll keep it 20 for the rest of the time now. Anyway, Brazil heading through to the next round. A nice win for the man in, well, usually yellow but blue today. And Ivory Coast, that guy's smacking that guy's ass. Ivory Coast have not defended their World Cup crown. So we are going to see new World Cup winners here tonight. Right here on Monday Night. No, I'm joking. Good win for Brazil anyway. Brazil, in my honest opinion, deserved it more. I wanted Ivory Coast to win, but I think Brazil deserved it more. Let's see the highlights again here. Drogba with that miss at 59 minutes. Fred gets the second goal right here. Easy tap in. And then Paulinho does all the work himself here. Gets tackled, but I believe wins the ball back and puts it into the corner. Brazil 3, Ivory Coast 0. So, let's take a look here. The man of the match was Dante in defence for Brazil. And Romaric was the best for Ivory Coast, I believe. So we'll kick off and we'll do the final match, which we know now for sure is Japan versus Australia, the two Asian countries apparently in this game. What's going to happen in this match, I guess we'll find out when I've changed the stadium. I almost didn't change the stadium there. Anyway, let's go. We're in Manaus again for the final quarter-final match of this second tournament I've ever done. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Scored. Just stand in the box and take a shot, really. Not difficult. Okay, maybe I kind of underestimated myself. Oh, maybe overestimated myself. Oh well. Just run around. Score! Right, okay. Let's get going. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Chelsea here have Andy Townsend alongside him for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clyde, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
The sun is beating down on Arena Amazonia. It's a hot one, all right. May not suit everyone out there.
It's actually not too hot either, so it shouldn't affect the tempo of the game.
But now the pre-match national anthems of Japan and Australia.
Got a nice calm anthem. It's kind of making me fall asleep a little bit actually. Thank God they stopped playing it when they did. Or I might have fallen asleep recording.
In Brazil, it's football heaven. The tournament is here at last, and what a game we have in prospect to kick everything off.
These players have earned the right to be here. Now they've got to soak it up and just enjoy it. Don't miss the game.
Japan have got to try and overthrow Australia here, but neither of these teams... Sorry, I'll let these guys talk.
The group that turns up here in Brazil will give absolutely everything for their folks back home.
Neither of these teams have got a good opponent to face next match. They've got Brazil to face. Brazil annihilated Ivory Coast in the last match. It's 3-0. It wasn't really an annihilation, but 3-0, which is the biggest score I've had so far. I think that's in both tournaments, as well as just this one. Let's go underway.
Kick-off time is upon us. Away we go.
Milligan was still tightening his boots, but he started anyway. Bresciano. Tackled early now. Kagawa. Brazil have, Japan have got some good names on their squad. They've got Kagawa, they've got Honda, they've got Maeda. You might not know who Maeda is, but I played Japan and he's actually a really good forward. And, well, I don't know how many well-known names Australia has. I know a few. That's mainly because of the World Cup. Bresciano, Jedinak. Tim Cahill, we know him, we all know him. He was at Everton. I don't know where he is now, but... Oh! Australia, I didn't think he was actually going to reach that. That's why I didn't make much of a thingy about that, but... Good save. And now Hasebe. Trying to try to run in defence. Doesn't. Milligan picks up. Brett Holman. Jedinak. Wilkshire. It's like my name, but with H-I-R-E on the end, and it's not got the E after the K. Holman, back to Wilkshire. Holman again. And Jedinak back to Wilkshire. Tim Cahill. Oh, good move. Wilkshire offside though. Barely offside. In fact, it could have been onside. That's a very close call. If I've seen one. Maeda has gone straight to Ryan. Ognanovsky. Neil. Maeda came in a little bit too late, but didn't get the ball anyway. Jedinak. Nagatomo.
Lost control of it.
Nagatomo. Corner.
Referee has signalled a corner to Japan.
Kagawa. Look to deliver this ball in here. Straight to the goalkeeper.
Wasn't the best of corners, easy to defend.
Terrible corner in reality. Australia, if they're quick enough, can counter-attack.
Yoshida.
But Japan have won it back. Yoshida to Nagatomo.
Now
Shinji Kagawa. To
Honda.
Kaisuke Honda. I don't know how to pronounce that. Honda and Kagawa passing to each other. Yoshida are getting the ball. Give it straight to Mackay, who gives it to Milligan. Tim Cahill, Jedinak. Tim Cahill running through. Brett Holman's picked out though on the left. On the right. Going in the directions. And as we reach the hour mark, Tim Cahill was offside. Didn't quite reach that in time. Endo. Hasebe. Okazaki. He's pretty dangerous as well. Maeda. The guy I was telling you about. Cleared though by Australia. Okazaki. Milligan saving the ball. Don't know why I was reading Australian names for Japanese players there, because since I was a Japanese player called Milligan. I'm not going to judge if there is, but I doubt there is. That man there, I believe the Australian manager, Okazaki. Honda going for goal, but Jedinak put his leg in the way. Holman now could counter-attack here for Australia. Could have ran the whole way through really, but Bresciano. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess. Holman is in space, as is that man up on the right. But he passes back to Lucas Neal. Maeda Just needs to run. Just needs to run. And gets tackled. Keisuke Honda. Oh my god, that is an amazing goal. Honda puts Japan in front. Keisuke Honda has even got his manager out of his seat. A brilliant goal by Keisuke Honda. Couldn't score better myself. Keisuke Honda puts Japan in front on the 44th minute, right before half time. Holman. Oh, Holman has done him. No. Not quite across it was needed. Honda. Maeda. Honda's back through. Offside though. Hasebe. Okazaki. Could help get the second Japanese goal straight before half time. If he can put the ball in, he can. Honda. Brilliant defending by Australia though. And the Maeda has picked it up. Nope. Yeah. No. Japan. That's half time now. Kagawa just running out of play with it under pressure from the Australia defender. 1-0 to Japan. Always knocks the fucking shit out of the opposition. But anyway, Tomiyasu missing early on for Australia. Nagatomo earning the corner for Japan, but Kagawa did fuck all from it, as you can see. Got quite a few highlights, and the Australian defender played it straight to Honda, and Honda obviously is going to put it away. A player of his class. Anyway, let's continue. Milligan.
Referee has his whistle in his mouth. He started the
Good name.
period of this first group
Honda, I
stage
believe,
match.
plays for AC Milan now. Cahill, Holman,
Not easy to get in behind this
Hasebe
defence.
takes the ball. Holman and Hasebe fighting over here. Nagatomo picks it up from Hasebe though. Endo. Tim Cahill picks it up. Tomiyasu. I know quite a lot of the first names again from the World Cup. Makai, I don't know his first name. Uchida getting the tackle in, but Milligan, I think his first name's Stephen, I don't know. Jedinak, Tomiyasu, Milligan, Wilkshire, Ognanovsky. Oh, I'm reading the wrong names. Japan names I should be reading now. Maeda, yep. Commentator was right, I was wrong. Kagawa. Back to Maeda. Try to cross it back to Kagawa. Nagatomo. Endo. Honda. Take a shot, man. Nope. Uchida. Japan maybe taking too much time here, and they have. Cahill gets it here. That's a brilliant chance for Australia, but he doesn't get it there. I don't know why the screen's so bright. But Brett Holman has got a guy running down on the right. Nope. Doesn't use him. It's like, nope, I'm not using you, bitch. Oh yeah, he is. Ognanovsky. That's why I didn't use him in the first place. Nagatomo. Kagawa gets tackled. I think the Japan goal, I think the Honda goal may just see Japan through. May just see Japan face Brazil in the next round. Wow, what the hell was that? I believe Japan, both teams making subs. Maeda coming off, Havanaka coming on for Japan, and Milligan coming off, and Holland coming on for Japan. Endo. Keisuke Honda, back to Endo. Kagawa, Honda. Honda's definitely Japan's best player, in my opinion. Not just because he scored the goal, but just because of the club he plays for as well. I mean, Kagawa plays for Borussia Dortmund, and he did play for Man United, but I believe Kagawa and Honda are definitely the biggest players in Japan. It looks like Bresciano's coming off. He's going to be replaced by Rogic, I don't know. Jedinak. He's still got time. I don't know how many minutes we're in. 71 minutes. Score's kind of faded away for some reason. Honda. Mackay on the left back side of things. Teasing a bit, and he's not going to make that. That's too much for Holman to make. So I don't know why Score's faded out, but Kawashima plays down to Nagatomo. Japan is just to try and keep possession here now. If they do, I think their win is. I think their place in the semi-finals against Brazil is safe. What Japan need to try and do is hold Brazil to a draw and win the penalties if they do get through. In fact, I think that's what any team has to do to Brazil. Wilkshire down the right. I thought Brazil were going to win the last tournament, but Ivory Coast surprised me. But I actually think Brazil have got this tournament in the bag. They're the team with the biggest win. They're the team with the best players. And to be honest, who can stop them? I mean, Japan could, Australia could. Okazaki though, giving it to Endo. Hasebe has my baby. Kagawa wins the corner for Japan. Honda coming off. He's definitely been the best player, mainly because of the goal, but also because of his efforts, his athleticism. Honda and Notik coming on for Japan. Wilkshire coming off for Australia. McGowan coming on. Kagawa delivering it. Notik. Okazaki. Just take advantage here. Why is he running away from goal? What the fuck is he doing? Oh, what twat. Ognanovsky, I believe it's injury time pretty soon. Yep, I can't read the injury time though because the score's still faded out. I don't know why it does that. 1 minute injury time. Hasebe, Notake. I was saying Notik, it's Notake. Or Inotake, I don't know if there's an I there. But noticed it before. Havanard. And Japan are going through to face the hosts in the next round. Applauding their fans. Telling them fuck off now, get home. Go back to Japan. No, I'm joking. That guy getting his bum slapped as well. And Australia fans are not happy with the result, but in the end, it was always going to be a close game between these two. Neil Nakazaki shaking hands with the referee and the linesman. And as we leave Manaus to go to Rio de Janeiro for the semi-finals and the final. Next time I'll do Rio de Janeiro for the quarterfinals and then semis and final will be Manaus. But Ryan saves it there, and we'll see the highlights again. Honda with the goal. That's all we really wanted to see. I hope you guys have enjoyed the group stage matches. We are now moving on to the semis, semi-hard-ons, or semi-finals as most people call them. Mexico versus the United States. Both from the CONCACAF. I don't know what it stands for, but Mexico will face the United States. It's the shortest trip in the game, I believe, apart from Australia and New Zealand possibly. Match set up, yep, Estadio de Macarena, and everything's in order. We are now in Rio de Janeiro for the semi-finals and the finals. And I'm gonna have to do dribbling. Oh, I hate dribbling, especially with one hand. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh, the skill. Oh. 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 Fuck off. Anyway, let's continue with the match. Oh, let's start the match. First semi-finals of tonight. I've got 54 minutes of memory to do 3 more matches.
for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, to walk.
I know it says group stages, but ignore these guys.
Rio is experiencing a bit of a heat wave. Sweltering sunshine at the Maracanã. Test of fitness this.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today, and let's hope the players really get stuck into this match.
Before the game, we hear the anthems of Mexico and the United States.
Call them Mexican fans.
This is what it's all about. It's been worth the wait.
Call the United States fans.
The United States of America.
Half of the stadium's green, half of the stadium's red.
I think they do have some good players with Premier League experience.
Jeremias
Not
Rendon.
really sure how far they're going to go in this sort of company.
Mexico versus the United States. Familiar foes, they meet in every World Cup cycle. When is one of these two sides going to make a real impact on the World Cup itself?
Well, we shall soon see, but I think the reason why, Clive, that they haven't up to now is that they're quite similar, capable of brilliance on their day, but there's always a poor result lurking somewhere around the corner. Be interested to see who comes out on top here.
It wouldn't be a World Cup without Mexico, but it was very nearly a World Cup without Mexico. They haven't been impressive in qualifying.
Yeah, again, a bit up and down, unpredictable. That can make them dangerous, but it can also be their downfall.
Ready to
So
go,
United
the
States kick
start
off,
of this
but
first group stage match.
who's going to go to the final to face either Brazil or Japan? Will it be the United States or will it be Mexico? The United States won their match 1-0 against England. Mexico beat New Zealand by penalties 4-3. So this match could go either way. I believe my prediction is it's going to go the way of the United States, but
Dos Santos is the man offside.
it could go either way. Giovanni Dos Santos is offside from the goal kick. Cameron trying to play it straight into Dempsey, but it's defended. Zavala, tackled by Bradley. Jones now. I'm learning quite a lot actually in these tournaments. I'm learning more about the 8 teams that are in this game. Moreno. Oh, that's going to be a free kick to Mexico. Mier.
USA know they're in a game here. They've got every
Dos
respect
Santos.
for their opponents.
Yeah, they're up
Altidore.
against a team with a real threat themselves, so the US have to produce some top-class stuff.
Altidore getting the tackle in Moreno, but it's straight to Mier. Zavala. Arque. Guardado. It's played down back to Arque, who gives it to Jimenez. Jimenez is going to play it through to Dos Santos, who is offside again. That is his second offside for Giovanni Dos Santos, and I think he has a claim not to be offside there. I think maybe he would have been in line, but the linesman's called it as offside, and the United States get another free kick.
Josie Altidore.
Mexico definitely pressed New Zealand in their match. Mexico were the definite dominant team, and I'm surprised they didn't score in the main game, but they won by penalties thanks to Arque,
Good interception.
scored the winning penalty, putting it down the middle past Moss, who was the New Zealand goalkeeper. Altidore had good option on the right there, but didn't use it, and now Zavala might make the United States pay here. Salcido again in an offside, this time against Guardado.
Oh, that run's too late. He's gone far too early.
Mexico have had 3 offsides in this first half already, and we've only gone 22 minutes. Altidore Jones.
Trying to find Landon Donovan.
Landon Donovan could not reach it, but Arque has, and Zavala has. And this could be a good attack here if Zavala knows where to pass, which he does. He knows to pass to Arque, who gives it straight to Jimenez.
Great stop.
I didn't think I was getting through there. I was going to say give it shit to the United States defender, but Jimenez does put a shot in on target as well. Tim Howard there to stop the shot. Godado is going to take the corner here for the Mexicans. Ooh. Pretty close there from Mexico. I'm going to have to move because I'm getting slightly uncomfy. Number 5, who's that? I believe that's Moreno or Mier. Can't remember. Mier. Johnson's got it. Got good possession here. Jones. Mier. Altidore. I'm going to say Mier in that voice every time he gets the ball. Dempsey doesn't take advantage. Salcido. Hernandez. Gonzalez. Very blowing American. Anyway, okay, sorry, I'm just trying to, I can't think of words sometimes, it's annoying. Gonzalez. Bradley. Jones. Maybe passing it back to Bradley here, be the best option, but no, he gets it through to Clint. Dempsey. Cameron. Jones. Bradley, I now know Jones, his first name is Jermaine. Altidore. Altidore! The American striker has now scored twice in this tournament. And he's put the USA ahead. I predicted the USA at the start of this, and Jurgen Klinsmann is so happy. He's most likely going to have to face Brazil in the final though. But Jozy Altidore. Trickery to get past the defence, and a brilliant finish. 1-0, 4 minutes before half time. I think Mexico can get an equaliser. Mexico will get an equaliser. Dos Santos. Oh. Almost a bit of trouble there for the USA. Okay. Is gonna pass it to Zabalaba. Mr. Zabalaba. Godado, nice. What's he gonna actually do with the ball? Nothing. He's gonna tackle by Johnson. But it's played over, but played back out. Played over, played back out. And Altidore, the top scorer in this cup so far. Hernandez is played too far ahead of him. If he played it a little less far, that would have definitely been 1-1. But Howard kicks it out, and it's half time here in Rio de Janeiro at the Estadio de Maracana. And the United States have the lead from this brilliant finish, the trickery and the finish. And Howard gets a save. So that was really the only highlight. Those were really only the highlights in the first half. Let's continue.
All set then for the second half of this first group stage
Okay.
match. To withstand the challenge,
Jimenez runs out of play though.
What a twat!
I'm trying to keep this video kind of serious, but if it gets boring after a while, if it's going to be serious the whole time. If you want to just watch the football, just mute me and watch the football, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Hernandez, tackled brilliantly by Bradley. Donovan plays it to Johnson. Edward Johnson. Besler. Bill Johnson. My thumb's getting a little bit numb, so I'm going to have to record my left hand for a sec. And my left hand's my shaky hand, so... Someone, the commentator said my name. What?
Jones.
Okay, Jones. Jermaine Jones. That's Cameron.
He's got options here now.
Tackled. What Mexico need to do is try and hit back, not get offside again, and not do what Ivory Coast were doing and holding on to the ball for too long. United States had slightly better passing. Very slightly, 1%. Johnson, Cameron, Jones. Back to Cameron. Johnson. USA could actually get into the final here. We've had a good tournament so far, I believe. We've had shocks like the Ivory Coast being sent out in the first round as of England. Brazil have made it through, of course, but Brazil pretty much have a walkover in my opinion. Oh, nope. Cangodado reached. Cangodado, fuck. Terrible cross though. Jurgen Klinsmann is going to take... Oh, wow. Zavala dos Santos coming off for Mexico, Herrera and Peralta coming on, and then Johnson coming off for USA, and Zuzi coming on. You'll see there. Subs. Jimenez gets tackled by Donovan. Bradley, Dempsey. United States may just go through again thanks to Jozy Altidore. I don't know how to say Altidore or Altidore, but I'm going to call him Altidore because it's just easier. Corona, Zuzi, Bradley, Jones, Altidore again. I think may have been slightly offside, but no call for it. And now not the Santos, Peralta. Santos got subbed off. Yeah, United States have got this. Oh, it is Altidore. Okay, Donovan. Yeah. To Ake. Hernandez is too small. Zuzi. Altidore in space. Zuzi looking to go alone. Didn't do well with it. Well, he did do well with it. He just didn't finish it. Hernandez, Peralta. If Mexico are going to get a goal, they need to get it now. Peralta. Holding on to the ball for too long, and the United States have got this. I believe the United States are going into the final of the tournament 2. Which is this tournament, obviously, because it's the second tournament I've done. Straight to Corona. And unless Mexico can hit back in the injury time, which consists of about 1 minute, which they won't. United States going through to the final. What a run they've had, and it continues. Anyway, up next, Brazil either could have a walkover or could have a good challenge. I might be underestimating Japan, I might be overestimating Brazil. But anyway, up next will be Brazil and Japan in the semi-finals here in Rio de Janeiro. United States make their way through again, and they're actually in the final. Codado and Gonzalez is shaking hands now with the referee and the linesman. And United States of America could win the tournament here. The Howard save is really the only thing. And then the Corona, yeah, okay. And also the Altidore goal. So let's continue. That was a good match. Very close, very, very close, but United States always look the better team. So up next we have Japan versus Brazil. Brazil. I'll get there eventually. There we go. I told him I went into it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So we are here in Rio de Janeiro again. You saw my hand just there. And my hand again. God damn it. I cannot. Hate having hands. No, I'm joking. Penalties. There's targets all over the goal and I bloody miss them all. Okay. Alright. Better get this match underway. The Japanese Football Association will take on the Brazilian Football Association. Japan versus Brazil.
Hi Chelsea here. I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game. 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clyde, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Maracanã is close to capacity. Everyone here wanted to see this one.
A glorious day. Let's hope we get a game to match.
But now the pre-match national anthems of Japan and Brazil.
Scolari is the only manager I know apart from Hodgson and Klinsmann. I'll look at the squad and it'll tell me. Another message from someone, as you heard. I replied to them after.
Tension, expectation, speculation, all the elements you'd expect. Time for Brazil to show us what they're about. Is it their
Aina
time?
Carreiro
Could be, Clyde.
from
They
Bolivia
could
will be ref in this
They
match.
have to now stitch it all together and make it happen.
Doesn't even say Japanese manager.
1970 World Cup, the one you watched as a boy. Is that the greatest football team you ever saw?
Very highly, Clyde. I think.
Oh yeah, it does. Alberto Zaccarone.
Great teams. It just had everything. It had pace, technique, it had power, it had individual brilliance.
I believe Brazil's manager is
It would have taken
Scolari.
any era.
I hope so, since I've been saying his name the whole time. Yeah, it is Luis Felipe Scolari. Former Chelsea boss. Let's go. Japan kicking off here in Rio.
Referee puts his whistle to his mouth. This first group stage match is underway.
It's not a first group stage match, it's a semi-final.
Coming under pressure.
Endo under pressure here from Oscar. And Japan did watch the Brazil and Ivory Coast game back. They don't want to do what Ivory Coast did and let Brazil sneak in the lead with an early goal and then finish the job in the second half.
Find a way
They
through.
want to try and hold Brazil to a draw and try and get through on penalties.
This is Neymar.
And two unlikely countries will be in the final if it's United States versus Japan.
Difficult to knock off.
The winner will face the United States in the final. It's most likely going to be Brazil, but there is a possibility
Red.
that it will be not the United States, Japan. Neymar tried to work his way in, but God damn it, the Japan defence stood strong. Maeda, is someone making a run there? Maeda, no foul. Okay, well, okay. Oscar, well, I guess it's in Brazil. You can't really say it if it's in the home country. Of course, I'm kidding.
Nagatomo. Good defending. It's a foul.
Hulk may have been a bit rough there with Nagatomo, but Japan are going to get the free kick here. God, I'm tired. I apologise. I don't even know what the time is. Can I just check quickly what the time is? It's only 9:05. My God, I am exhausted. Asabe, Endo,
Can't let it get away from him.
Paulinho,
Hulk looking for Oscar.
Nagatomo picks it up off
They've been
but Oscar
initiative here. Possession has been
and Nagatomo again clears it out of harm's way, at least for now.
Oscar.
Japan's game plan is sort of working well here, holding them to a draw. If Japan can sneak a goal in as well, that will give them definite momentum heading into the final.
Uchida. Taken away from him on the wing.
Uchida passed it back to Cesar just to be safe, and thank God Silva got that, otherwise
Paulinho.
Brazil would have been in massive trouble and Japan would have taken the lead.
Here's Hulk.
Hulk picks up the ball, Paulinho, Oscar got Hulk in space, but Fred is also in space. Oscar picks up the ball, Honda beats Thiago Silva to that.
Okazaki.
Okazaki gets it, Kagawa has got Honda in space, there's a man running along the left. Honda picks him out, it's Nagatomo. And Nagatomo beats Daniel Alves, just needs to cross it. And Japan are in a good position here. Honda just needs to deliver this well. Will he deliver this well? He will. No one in there though. Hasebe. Nagatomo, terrible shot. I don't know why he took a shot from there, but Hulk playing it to Fred. Brazil need to counter here if they want a goal here. Neymar's not going to make this. He's fast, but he's not that fast, guys. Come on, really. I mean, real. Honda. Stalo. Julio Cesar clearing it straight to Honda. Maeda. Thiago Silva has blocked the ball here, and Japan and Brazil have. It's kind of weird to say this, but they've been evenly matched in this match so far. I don't think you can split much between these guys. I think Japan may have had more possession. Kagawa. Oh! Oh, brilliant move by Kagawa. Okazaki, though, getting tackled by Oscar. Wins it back, but then falls flat on his face. And by falls flat on his face, I mean gets fouled and wins a free kick. Uchida. He needs to deliver this well if he's going to deliver it. He delivers it, but doesn't deliver it well. Neymar just needs to run. Fred is in plenty of space here. He's got Hulk in front of him. He fucks it up. Kono. 0-0. Fuck all happening in that half.
I'm afraid it's faded. It's been very, very poor, very disappointing for everybody in the ground here today.
Brazil definitely not played to their full potential as of yet. Okay, 2 fouls being replayed over and over again. Let's take a look at these stats just quickly here. Brazil have had more possession and they've made more tackles, but Japan has had 1 shot. Brazil hasn't had any. Despite it being off target, it must have been quite a good shot. Can't remember who shot it. So I think. No, I think it was pretty bad actually. Oh well. Luis Gustavo, Marcelo, Oscar, Paulinho, Hulk, and I have a feeling Brazil are going to get a goal. If not now, pretty soon. Nice clearance. Maybe like I said, I think I was underestimating Japan and overestimating Brazil. It's still 0-0 here. And neither of these teams, both these teams, sorry, look likely to score. Both these teams could score. We've not had a draw with goals yet. Like, we've not had a 1-1 draw or 2-1 draw or something like that. Kagawa, Kono, Nagamoto. A few quick passes strung here by Japan. And Endo loses it out to Dani Alves and can't get it back. Paulinho, though.
That Paulinho, though.
And Luis Gustavo is going to try and run through. Marcelo picks up the scraps. Neymar, Oscar, Yoshida. There we go. Japan have had slightly more passing accuracy than Brazil, and that's good. That's good in the history books. This match. Dani Alves picks up off Nagatomo. Nagatomo. Free kick to Brazil. I think it's free kick to Brazil. Could be to Japan actually. I don't know. I didn't see. Nope, it's to Brazil. Dani Alves. I don't know if he's going to pass it short or if he's going to do that. Kawishima grabs it before Neymar can get near it. It's raining outside. And Kono. Endo Amore. Honda. He's got down on the wing. Nagatomo. Kick it off his head. Japan have a good chance here. Japan have a great chance here. It's cleared though. Uchida picks up the loose ball, but Fred just needs to run past the whole defence now. Pass it back to Alves just to be safe, and Fred gets the return ball. Hulk. Alves doesn't quite get it. Fred's going to be making way for Joe here. Joe may be able to put some impact on the game. Nagatomo, Endo. Keisuke Honda giving it to Shinji Kagawa, who needs to try and make a run down that wing. Stopped by Alves though. A guy for Japan warming up ran into Kagawa just there. And I believe they're going to have a... No, not yet. No, they're going to have a Japan substitute as of yet, but... Oscar, he's got Neymar in space. And that's one guy you don't want to have in space. Joe out on the left wing. Getting pressured, but keeping possession. Winning the corner for Brazil. Brazilians. And Habenar is coming on for Maeda again. Oh, Nagatomo tries to keep it in, but it's another corner to Brazil. I have a feeling that Brazil are going to definitely make a breakthrough at some point. They've got to. Hulk, I'm surprised he didn't take a shot. Paulinho, I'm also surprised he didn't take a shot. He did. Good shot by Paulinho, but nice save. Kawashima matches the shot. And it's going to be another corner here. And it looks like they're bringing Hasebe off. And they're bringing, I don't know who they're bringing on. Nakamura. I don't know if it's Shinsuke Nakamura, but it's Kei Nakamura, so I'm guessing not. Oscar. Clear it. Japan do clear it, and now Habenar. Oh, if Habenar had got a... Right, I'm just trying to think out loud here. If Habenar had got that, that would have definitely, well, could possibly have been 1-0 to Japan. But Brazil are going to get it. Brazil are going to get it. Offside. Offside, unlucky for that man. I believe it was Oscar who was offside. But I'm probably wrong. I am usually. It might have been Neymar actually. I think it was. It was Neymar. Anyway, 3 minutes left. Plus injury time here for Japan. Or Brazil actually. Kagawa. Oh, ruins it with the control, but Japan have done what they said they were going to do. They're going to try and hold Brazil to a draw. And I think they've done it. They've got 3 minutes injury time. Brazil, if they score now, this is going to be heartbreaking for Japan. I'm actually rooting for Japan now. I don't give a crap about unbiased. Yappen. Yeah, there we go. Endo has had 100% passing, whereas Oscar's only had 76%. That's just showing the sloppiness of Brazil in this match. One clearance from Japan and I think this game's over. Japan needs to just get it clear. Properly clear. Oh shit! Neymar! God, this could be not much big. This couldn't be much bigger. Kawashima. Oh my God! Oh, Jesus Christ! I feel so bad for Japan. I know how you feel, Japan. I feel. Oh wow! Jesus Christ! I think they're going to sit and hold what they have. They've not really got much time left to hold it. Joe, my God. Sorry. 1-0 to Brazil. Japan are going to have to do something quick. Endo can't fuck around here. Endo's just got a straight up run. Habenar, no. Brazil are going to make it through. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Okazaki. Honda. Please. Someone. Oh. So it's going to be Brazil versus United States in the final. Jesus, what a game. Joe just picking up the winner right at the end. Hell. I feel really bad for Japan. I was saying, oh, they've done what they wanted to do. They held Brazil to a 0-0 draw, but Joe, right at the last minute, stealing in a header from the... Kawashima did save Neymar's free kick, but it was up in the air. Joe got his head to it before Kawashima could grab it. 1-0 to Brazil. We're going to see Brazil versus United States in the final. Brilliant match, though. Brilliant match. Couldn't have asked for a better semi-final. I don't know about the ending. This was the ending. Oh. I can't tell if that's luck or if that's just good positioning, but Julio Cesar also made a save right at the end from Keisuke Honda. Hasibe was the best player for Japan. Who was the best player for Brazil? Who was the man of the match? Julio Cesar with a 7.2. Still not great performances from everyone, but Japan, I think, did deserve it, but Brazil just overpowered them with their brilliant squad. And now we have the final, the tournament final. Brazil are going to be at home. The United States of America have managed to get to the final, and they're going to be away. We can take a look at a quick look at the starting 11s now, but we can just do that. So the final starting lineups are Julio Cesar in goal for Brazil, Daniel Alves, Dante, Thiago Silva and Marcelo completing the defence, Paulinho in right centre midfield, Luis Gustavo in left centre midfield. The centre attacking midfielder will be Oscar, the right winger will be Hulk, the left winger will be Neymar, and the main striker will be Fred. For the United States, I never did this before for the final, but oh well. For the United States, Tim Howard in goalkeeping position, I believe it's Greg Cameron is his name in right back. Gonzalez, Besler, right centre back and left centre back. Johnson will be left back. Jermaine Jones will be right defensive midfielder. Michael Bradley will be left defensive midfielder. Eddie Johnson right midfield. Right midfield. Landon Donovan left midfield. Clint Dempsey centre attacking midfielder, and the guy who's scored the most goals in this the World Cup, and the guy who may win the match for the United States tonight here in the final, Josie Altidore, when playing a lone striker. Rio de Janeiro, the final is here. And guys, this is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been wanting. I didn't necessarily want Brazil in the final, but they've made it past Ivory Coast. They've made it past, just made it past Japan by the skin of the teeth. I believe they probably would have won the final as well. I'm not doing this shit. Anyway, final time. God damn, this tournament's been good. United States somehow making it to the final, defeating England 1-0 and Mexico 1-0. And Brazil making it to the final, defeating Ivory Coast 3-0 and Japan 1-0. So the final here. Clive Tilsley, Andy Townsend, obviously the commentators. The finals here. Luis Felipe Scolari and Jurgen Klinsmann shaking hands. Listen to the anthems.
Sense of anticipation here, no wonder.
I've already read the squad lineups. Hugo Zhang from China.
It's just whether the players can pick it up from there. They've got some genuine class in the likes of Landon Donovan and Clint Dempsey and co, but be interested to see how they back off. Could be a tough tournament, this.
Maracanã, one of the most evocative words in Brazilian football, in world football. The shrine of a stadium here in Rio that once held 200,000 and has now been transformed into a 21st century 77,000 capacity super stadium.
Fuck me.
An iconic looking stadium.
Hold on, actually, please.
Amazing roof, and what an atmosphere in here today.
Kick-off time is upon us. Away we go in this first group stage match.
The United States are kicking off the final, but Brazil have already won the ball back, and I think this is going to be a walkover final. I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be a walkover final. I believe if Japan and the United States would have been in the semi-finals and Brazil would have faced Australia, of course Brazil would have gone through, but I think Japan would have made it to the final and would have seen that match. But Brazil would have won it anyway, probably as well. I think Brazil are going to win the second ever tournament. I think Brazil were unlucky to lose to Ivory Coast in the first tournament, but they got their revenge. They beat Ivory Coast, and Altidore could have been through on goal there. Could have got his third goal of this tournament. But scored in every game, and that's some achievement. So each of these teams actually plays only 3 games. Well, if you get to the final, you play 3 games. If you get knocked out of the quarterfinals, obviously you only play 1. Semi-finals 2, and finals will be 3. Dempsey's not going to get anywhere near that. I'm going to have to reposition myself because I'm getting uncomfortable, and I've been sat here for almost 2 hours. So props, guys, props. I was gonna not do this video. I recorded the first 6 minutes, realised oh shit, I was playing as England. Cut the recording off. I was gonna not record. I was gonna decide to not record, but thought I'm gonna record. It's a good video. I want to get something up every day, even if it's not Universe. I'll put a FIFA tournament up. I'll put a 2K15 something up. I don't know. This is the only 2 series I've got going on now. But when I get my capture card, I have everything for my capture card. I just need my laptop fixed, which will be done on Saturday. Well, taken into the shop on Saturday, according to my mum. I will beg her to take it in. Oh my god! Oh. Brazil with these cheap goals. Brazil with these very cheap goals.
It's taken so long, they have a constant goal threat.
Well, the goalkeeper's been under constant pressure, hasn't he? And I'm afraid he succumbed there. That one had to go in. This guy gets better with his head the more I see him. That's a great finish.
That sounds like something the girl would say. But nonetheless, Neymar putting Brazil in front. Reacting first to the save. And I really hope the United States equalise. I don't want Brazil to win yet, or at all. Dempsey, Johnson, no, Altidore, Altidore. Oh, it wasn't Altidore, Johnson. Oh, I don't know why I'm actually rooting for the United States. I think Brazil are too good. I want someone to show them that they're not good, not as good as they think they are. 1-1, and that was a cheap goal as well. But Eddie Johnson. Dempsey got fouled, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it wasn't Dempsey, someone else. He got straight back up though after the Eddie Johnson scored. 1-1 in this final. I think either this is going to be a goal scoring game or it's going to be a draw. And I think it's going to be a goal scoring game. That was a good goal. That was a nice. Just shrugged off Besler and put the ball into the net. 2-1 to Brazil. Now what do the United States do? They go and score. I wish. No, they won't score for ages now. Brazil could score again though. Gonzalez passes out to John. Oh, it was the other Johnson that got fouled. When Johnson scored. It was the other Johnson that got fouled. Eddie Johnson. Clint Dempsey. Back to Eddie Johnson. Johnson the goal scorer. Wasting too much time. overpowered pass. It wasn't even an overpowered pass, but I think it was just more power than it could have taken. But Oscar, psychologically, they'll be happy because they'll win the tournament. I don't know if that's... I don't know. Paulinho. Johnson with the strength to tackle him. Donovan to Bradley. To Gonzalez. To Jones. To Cameron. To me. Obviously. This is the first half, right? This is still the first half, right?
USA attacking. License flagged, offside.
I believe it is the first. I think it is the first half.
Oh, that run's too blatant. He's gone far too early.
Yeah, offside. Just by the skin of his arsehole. Or teeth, as most people use a comparison. Dani Alves could do the short pass, but he's gonna wang it straight along to Neymar. It's stopped by Johnson, right back. Don't know, I can't remember his name. It's either they're going to stay like this or Brazil are going to try and find another goal. I'll see the United States scoring again, if I'm honest.
Hulk. Referee brings the first half to
Well, action-packed half here. First half is 2-1.
Real old battle in the middle of the park because they've got some good players in there at keeping the ball. I've been impressed with the way both teams have knocked in about here today.
Neymar scored the first goal, but Johnson, we see Neymar's goal here, just a sneaky header into the bottom right-hand corner. Johnson came back for the USA with a smashing shot into the back of the net, but then Fred, solo effort, puts it in to make it 2-1. Good half so far in this final, and as you can see, Brazil have definitely had the better game, although USA have had the better shot and pass accuracy and just possession as well. Let's continue with the second half of this World Cup final.
Referee's just checking everyone's ready and restarts this first group stage match.
It's not the first group stage match, it's the fucking final.
Luis Gustavo.
Fred, Marcelo. Throw into Brazil on the left wing. These guys need to, well, these guys being USA need to watch out. The constant goal threat that Brazil bring.
Coming at them from all angles here.
Brazil were disappointed that they didn't win the first ever tournament. I'd be damned if they're not going to win the second one.
Marcelo. He's got options here now.
Neymar, nope, gets beaten to it. But Bradley picks up off Hulk. Johnson.
Flags up against Donovan.
What?
I wasn't even aiming for Donovan. He was in for Brad. Oh no, he wasn't aiming for Donovan. Never mind.
We're going to see changes on both sides
God.
here.
God. Zuzi coming on for USA. Ramirez is coming on for Brazil in this final. Paulinho's making way for Ramirez. And of course, the goal scorer Johnson is making way for Zuzi.
Susie,
Clint Dempsey.
he's the pussy.
Dempsey, keep running. Okay, whatever.
Josie
Whatever
Altidore.
he thinks best. Don't give a shit anymore. Right,
Determined not to let him pass, wasn't he? Ramirez. Possession changing hands. Now the Americans have it.
damn Yankees, they have the ball.
Clint Dempsey.
So I did that in an American accent, but Bradley, Jones, Donovan. If anyone could turn this around, it's Donovan or Altidore. Just needed to hold him off and play that through there, but I don't think he saw the run. And Oscar, offside. No, onside. Hulk. I just saw the bottom guy playing him onside. Howard, not usually left-footed, so that explains why he did so shit on that goal kick. Good tackle.
Won by Brazil.
Who's coming on and off now? It is Fred again. Fred's pissed off because he gets subbed every game.
Big decisions. I'm not sure I'd change anything.
Yep. Well, shut up, Clive. You're not manager, are you? Oh, Danny, take a shot. Danny, take a shot. Danny, take a shot. Yeah. Nice block though by Bradley, I believe it was. And Jurgen Klinsmann is trying to rally his team here. Gustavo is going to be making way for Hernandez, possibly. Giving Hernandez a chance to shine in the final. Yes, Hernandez.
But the manager is looking to cement the victory now. This is a tactical change. Throwing it straight back to them.
I thought it was going to be... I always get things wrong. I knew Brazil were going to win, obviously, but I didn't think it was going to be this close. Oh my god, Donovan, what the fuck was that? Good. Anyway, Bradley. Beslar. Johnson. The only Johnson that's still on the pitch.
Coming under pressure. Refs allowed the Americans the advantage. Landon Donovan.
Donovan, please, please USA, please. I know they won't, but I'm getting really tired actually. I kind of want this video to end. I've been
substituted. He's a real 90-minute player. He's got the lot, this guy.
been almost 2 hours. 2 goddamn hours. Bradley,
The best teams have ruthless
Dempsey,
streaks. Brazil just haven't let go in this game.
Zuzi.
At half-time, still ahead. No let up.
They were ahead at half time.
They pushed a few
Yeah, they were ahead at
forward
half time. Yeah, it was 2-1 at half time. What am I on about?
Cameron. No way forward down the flank. Chance here. Dempsey.
Yes! Yes! Oh! Dempsey has saved this World Cup for the USA. I mean, Brazil are probably going to go on and get 3-2 win, but Klinsmann's happy. Look at the USA fans, they are fecking amazed. Fecking happy. The USA have saved themselves here. He beat both Dante and Danny Elvis to that. Now we just need to hold it or go on for a winner. They don't want Brazil to score here, even though they probably will. I'm not getting my hopes too far up because that's what happened in the Japan match, and well, of course, yeah. But United States may have this World Cup. I thought Brazil were gonna win it. Brazil still could win it. 2 added minutes. USA just need to keep hold of the ball. Go to penalties and try and win them. I don't think the last... The weird thing is I think the last World Cup final for the last time of the tournament ended in a penalty shootout. And this one's going to as well. So, we see Johnson's goal again here for the USA. We also see Fred's second goal, well, Brazil's second goal here, scored by Fred. And the equaliser, Clint Dempsey. And as we head into penalties here, this could go either way. Joe. Saved by Howard. Zuzi. Off the bar.
Keeper was beaten, but his crossbar came to his rescue.
Hernandez. 1-0 to Brazil in the penalty shootout. Altidore. Oh. He's been scoring all cup, and when it mattered he couldn't, but Ramirez and Howard. 2-0 to Brazil. Dempsey needs to score here. Does. Neymar, one of the biggest names in the world. 3-1 to Brazil. Donovan. Donovan. Scores.
If he scores this next penalty, they win the shootout. It couldn't be simpler.
Oh, Hulk, the guy who scored Brazil's first goal in this World Cup, didn't score the last. Howard saved it.
Well, it couldn't be clearer. He has simply got to score here or they lose. Talk about pressure.
Bradley. Michael Bradley. Saved. Brazil, the hosts, win the World Cup. Brazil, what a... Oh my God. Brilliant. That was a brilliant tournament. I hope you've enjoyed the tournament. Brazil have won it. It was only a matter of time. And it was as close as hell. Brazil, I'll be honest, Brazil did deserve that. They got 2 goals. They had a hell of a dominant game. And, well, you're looking at the tournament winners. Brazil here. Man of the match wasn't even on the Brazilian side. The man of the match was on the USA side. G. Cameron. But Brazil win the tournament, and I hope you've enjoyed this tournament. This has been Let's Play FB Games with over 2 hours of recording. My hand is killing from holding the phone. I'll see you next time for either a tournament or something else. I don't know yet. Probably Universe Mode, probably Raw tomorrow night. But I'll see you whenever for whatever. Bye, guys.